Well, I spent about 3 hours today. I dropped a tree there, dropped this one, and going up here, I think I dropped like 7 trees today. And then Karen started limbing. Got a lodgepole pine here that came down. Got it uprooted, so that will make it easy for getting that stump out since it's already out. Got this ponderosa pine. It was too big. I tried digging it out, but ended up having to cut it down. It's just too big. Uprooted another one right there. Got it knocked down. Big old hole from that. Fell this one. It's about 18 inches. Karen got that one limbed up. Dropped another one right here. It was a big time laner, so it definitely went the wrong way, but at least it's in an area where I was going to clear anyway. So that's what we got done today. And now we're just going to limb them up. And this is pretty much going to be kind of the view from the house. That'll be the view that we see out the back of the house. And then over there, that will be the garden. That big tree's coming down.
So my husband has aligned all these trees that he pulled out today. Got them all lined up. That's what I get to limb tomorrow. Yep. So this is, we're up kind of where our house will be. And in the distance there's our burn pile, which will be created into the garden. But in the meantime, all these trees need to be limbed and stacked up. And then the fifth wheel and car hauler down there are gonna be moved up here where I'm standing for the winter time.
To run out of town, get license plates and stuff like that. But back here behind that log pile, we got a lot of this cleared out. And these trees will be coming down here shortly. And then we've got these trees starting to get bucked up that were laid down. All of this is cleared out. Cleared out a few trees over here. Moved the log piles that we had where we're going to build the shed and stuff, and I cut out some areas and cleaned it out, stacked them out of the way. Come back in here and as you can see, I cleared all this stuff yesterday. This is all dead branch debris stuff everywhere. You couldn't even walk in here. So most of this got cleared up. It all looked like this, and this is basically what it looked like yesterday before we did the work. So that's all cleared out. It's going to open up to more field. A couple of cedar trees we're going to keep. Birch trees we'll keep. Some of this crap's all going to come out, and then this will be where I'll, in this area here, I'll be stacking more logs on this area from our log piles. So that's what we did. The new log pile location for right now, back in here. I wanted to go back a little further, but time's running out for this year, and we've got to make room up here where we're going to build the shed. So that's the priority now, is getting that area leveled out for the shed, and then leveling this area out a little bit more for the fifth wheel before winter comes. These 3 trees will be coming out, or 4 actually, and just a few more of those will be coming out. I was going to take that ponderosa pine down, but I think I'm just going to leave it. It's massive. The 4 trees right there that are blocking our mountain view from down here, those will be coming down next week, as well as a couple of these ones will be coming down next week as well, before we move the trailer up, because I don't want them falling anything near our home. This is up near the top of the mountain, the east side of our property. Got this big clearing up here, and a little bluff. It just goes on probably a good half an acre of flat ground, and as you come to the edge, got lots of firewood, that's for sure. We got overlooking coming down the mountain. You can see our trailer down there, way down there. We're probably about, I want to say about 80 feet up, higher than the trailer, and magnificent. Everything is just all there. That was a heck of a hike. Yeah. Overlooks everything, the whole valley of our property. Amazing. And once, it's just breathtaking. So I had the stump bucket on the tractor today, so I decided to come through and clear some trees out before we go back to the grapple. But nothing big, just a bunch of small stuff in here. Just a bunch of little trees right in here. I don't know, maybe 20 trees in there. And then came over on this side and cleared a little bit through here, pushed a dead snag that was sticking up, pushed it over. It was all rotted. Got that all pushed out, pushed over another tree, pulled out some stumps, cleaned a little bit of stuff up where it was a big mound. Took a bunch of trees down in here, a bunch more trees, and come up on the other side. Did some more work up in here. Cleaned out a few more areas here. Got this area kind of cleared up a little bit. Going in, knock some trees over there, getting some stuff out of here. Got that. Got a bunch of stuff in here taken down. So cleared a bunch of trees down here. Monday I'll throw the grapple back on and get all this stuff put into the burn pile, and that'll be it. So we got some work being done today. One of our neighbors has a guy that we're getting some excavating work done on our driveway, get it all ready. I got it most of the way done, and he's coming to do the finish top work on it to get it all smoothed and graded properly so we can get some rock in here before winter hits. Probably gonna take about 15 to 20 loads of gravel, somewhere around 40 tons. So we'll see how that goes, but so far we drove down here and it wasn't a massive bumpy ride all the way down. It is relatively smooth and looks really good. He did a good job. Cannot believe it. This is our driveway. It's a good 15 feet across, but he got all the powder and dust off of it and got down to some hard pack. So yeah, it's looking really good. Yeah, just finishing up the last part at the top, getting that all cleaned up in there, and it'll be ready. Looking good. Oh my gosh. Well, we're getting the road fabric down. Ready for gravel coming on Monday. Goes all the way up around. And this is number 800 feet so far of road fabric. And it just keeps on going. Well, we got the first 9 rolls done, and it's about 750 feet that you can see right there. But we rolled 9 out, so we got almost 1,000 feet all the way up around the corner. Well, we got 15 loads of gravel coming today. Rock for the road, our base. They just called about 10 minutes ago. Said they're about 15 minutes away. So I'm walking up the driveway right now to meet them at the entrance. They're sending the first 3 trucks right now. That way we're getting ourselves prepared for winter. So as soon as they get here, I'll start recording again. Here they come, getting right around the corner. First of 15 loads of gravel for the driveway. Well, this is what's left so far. This is where they ended out. This is 7 loads of gravel. Made it just around the corner. I don't know if 15 loads is going to be enough. We might need closer to 20. But it's looking a lot better. Still got to rake it out a little bit. But the whole top section is completely done. All the way up to the road. So everything there, that was already done. They did all that. So this is 7 loads already. I'm not sure if 8 more is going to do it. So they still have 6 loads to go, and they've got to get 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 500 feet. 450 feet, probably 500 feet of driveway left. Plus we need enough gravel to go up there where the 5th wheel is going to go. So we'll see. So we got most of the driveway done today. I got to bring in 4 more truckloads on Thursday, but I'll give you a quick tour of it. Got today. I'll have 2 more loads go in front there, and then 2 loads way back by the tree line where we're going to put the 5th wheel and the shed.